go. Really exciting, a great show here with Dan. But you at DanTDM Live on this screen, we'll try and read out your questions for Dan a bit later on. Sound good?
Sounds good to
me. Excellent. Dan, have a seat for me. Have a seat for me. So, we've got so much to chat about. One thing that happened this year, which was absolutely incredible, is you hit 13 million subscribers! How does it feel to hit 13 million?
Crazy, but it wouldn't have happened without you guys, and thanks to you guys. Obviously I make the videos, but you guys support it so much, so thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. So you started the Diamond Minecraft back in 2012, so 4 years, there must have been loads of highlights. What have been some of the biggest for you?
Biggest highlights, I've had a lot of highlights this year, a lot of firsts have happened, mainly outside of YouTube. Like I had my first UK-wide tour, which was incredible. Yeah, hitting, some of you been to that, have you been to the tour, anyone?
Yeah!
A lot of people, nice, I like that. Yeah. Book was crazy, kind of 2 books actually if you include the diary too. Yeah, hitting 13 million was insane. I think we did 10 million this year as well. Yeah, tons of stuff, tons of stuff.
You've made loads of new games on the channel this year. What have been some of your favourite games and videos that you've done?
So obviously Minecraft's obviously still a favourite of mine. Roblox has been a fun one to introduce to the channel.
Do you guys like Roblox? You big fans?
Yeah!
Take that as a yes?
Yeah. Other games. What else have I played? Happy Wheels, good one.
Happy Wheels?
Love Happy Wheels.
Happy Wheels,
yeah. Skylanders. Tons of games I've been playing. Lots of fun like indie games which have been really, really fun to play. Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that. It's been really fun to explore new games every single day.
Awesome. Something awesome that happened recently actually was that Dan won an award at the Bonkers for Gamer of the Year. Make some noise! We've got an awesome video in slow motion here on Twitter of you winning the award.
Yeah.
What was it like winning that? How did it feel to win?
It was really, really cool to win that. It was really awesome. It was even more awesome because the Bonkers are like a brand new set. It's a brand new award show panel thing where they celebrate everything good of online content, which I think is a massive step forward in the right direction because we can celebrate online video all together. So vloggers, gamers, literally everyone can celebrate it together. So it was a massive honour to win the first one.
But it's really. We'll keep talking about Ellie and Darcy as well. Do you guys obviously know Ellie and Darcy, the beautiful pugs? Yeah. Can we get an almighty Now Ari, the picture of you.
Yeah.
We've heard they've been a bit poorly recently. How are they feeling?
Yeah, Ellie's been a bit poorly, but she's doing good. She's doing good. She just keeps still for a little bit. So keeping a pug still for 4 weeks is a challenge. But luckily they are quite lazy as well. But we've also got a third pug too, called Peggy. So we're up to 3 already, which is insane.
3 pugs.
3 pugs, yeah. And if you guys have tuned into the second channel, I introduced you to her there. So if you haven't seen her, then you can go check it out on there. Yeah, we're up to 3.
Wow. Recently as well, you made your first trip across the pond to America.
I did, yeah. First trip in a long time. The first time I went over was Minecon 2013, which is a long time ago. I think I had 700,000 subscribers then. So a massive difference. So I went over there for my book tour, which was tons of fun. I love the US, absolutely great country, and yeah, the fans are insane over there too.
So you've got a picture of you and Gemma here in New York.
Yes.
How much fun did you have in that city?
So much fun. Yeah, New York is an incredible place. Doing stuff like that as well. That was at the top of the New World Trade Center. So you got, I think it's 106 floors, and you can see on a clear day, you can see literally the whole of New York to New Jersey. It was incredible few days of sightseeing and seeing fans as well.
Awesome. We actually had a really cool video on Twitter. Now, is this true? Did this really have you looped in here? Is this you getting your very own police escort through Manhattan? Tell us what happened.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. So when we went to Clifton in New Jersey, they have police presence there anyway because people are like queuing on the streets. There's like I think 500 tickets, so about 1,000 people turned up for each book signing. So people were queuing on the streets, so they had to have police presence there. Then afterwards, there was a lot of traffic because they kicked out a They just finished a American football game, and they said, "Would you like to get through the traffic quicker via police escort?" And I said, "Sure, yeah, yeah, I would love to." Yeah. So yeah, that happens.
That's amazing. And I mean, where in the world? We've been to New York and things. Where in the world would you love to go next? What's next on your agenda?
We actually have some big plans next year. So next year, it's going to be hard to beat in 2016, but 2017 is going to be really interesting because we're going to take the tour we toured around the UK to Australia in January. We're doing the Sydney Opera House, which is crazy, like one of the most iconic venues in the world. And then we're moving on to, I think, 12 weeks of touring in America, which is going to be crazy. And then back to Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, it's going to be a nuts year, so I'm really looking forward to taking it there.
That's awesome, that's awesome. Now speaking of New York as well, a second ago, a little something called Trayaurus and the Enchanted Crystal came out this year and went for #1 in the New York Times. Big round of applause for Dan, please. I guess we should ask, have any of you guys read Trayaurus and the Enchanted Crystal?
Some of you got it as well, I can see some books.
Did you love the book? Have they said no? That would be
really awkward, yeah.
So, I mean, you obviously have written this book. How did the New York book signing go firstly? How was that?
It was great, yeah. It was, as I mentioned, the first time I'd been to New York, to America in general, as DanTDM for like 3 years. So it was a massive difference to when I was first there. It went really well. We did some quite classic old school bookshops, which was really fun. So it was cool to see you guys in there in bookshops, which was awesome.
It must have gone really bad that you sold out the signing there, so it must have gone awfully. You also spoke at a literary festival recently. What was it like sharing your experiences as an author as well?
It was really fun actually. It was a massive learning experience for me doing, because a lot of the stuff I do on my YouTube channel all the time. It's like seeing what 2017 brings for stuff like Minecraft is really exciting. So looking forward to it. The main things to do each year, like this year, I've already met at least 5,000 fans. Yeah, on the road. But that's one of my main things I want to achieve with the tours and the book and stuff, is to meet as many of you guys as possible. Because without you guys, I don't have what I have now. So yeah, it's really important to me.
Arguably the coolest thing that likely happened to Dan this year personally was when Skylanders turned you into a banana. Right here. As Dan, there he is, Dan is a banana. You were in Skylanders Academy.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Skylanders Academy?
Yeah!
Did you recognise Dan as Cy the banana?
Yeah! I recognise the voice.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, good. I loved it too.
How cool is it to be a Skylander? What can you tell us about your character?
It's really cool. So obviously I play the games quite a bit on my channel as well, so it was really cool for them to take that into like a proper Netflix show, and the animation is incredible as well. But it was really cool because like the new game Imaginators, the focus is creating your own Skylanders with bits and pieces that you collect over time. And that's kind of how Cy is created in the show as well. The Skylanders and Spyro, they literally use their imagination to create my character, which is Cy. So that's why he's got a banana as a head, and he has tiny little bat wings and loads of other like mishmash pieces put together. So yeah, it was really cool to kind of have that link between the two as well.
Was it quite a cool because obviously being a character, you want to bring him to life in some way. Doing the voiceover and things for Cy, was that a really good experience as well?
Yeah, it was. I've done a bit of voice acting as myself in Minecraft story mode. So that was one of my first experience of voice acting. I was like collabing with like proper professional voice actors. So it was a really cool learning experience actually, and I'm looking forward to doing more stuff in the future as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, as you know what it's like to be a Skylander, we actually thought that it would be quite fun for you to play some Imaginators in front of this brilliant audience. What do you guys think? Do you think Dan should play some Skylanders? Okay. But this is just any old Skylanders game we're going to play through right now. Something pretty cool happened from the Skylanders team. They actually created Dan something which is really cool.
Make sure you get
tell us about what is in this box now.
So in this box is a very special, I would say one of a kind, but there's only two that exist, and I have them both. And one of them is right here. It's what you guys might have seen, I played it in the video once, but it's my Skylanders character as a Skylander. So this actually works on the Skylander portal as well, which is incredible.
Do you guys want to see Dan play as Cy?
Yeah!
This is really cool because as Dan said, there's only 2 of these in the world, and you have them both. So, Dan, when you're ready, if you want to play some Skylanders, I'll grab some Twitter questions from earlier, and you can play some Skylanders, walk through the game. When you're ready, place them on a ball of power.
Sounds good to me. Let's wait for it to come up first.
And
there we go.
There we go.
As with any normal Skylander, you just pop this guy on here.
Yes.
And in he rolls. There he is, quick shot. That's
there he goes.
Good old Sai. Oh jeez, I did this last time. There we go. Right, so yeah, this is Sai in the game I think is pretty cool. So we do have the Skylander made, ready-made here. The cool thing about Imaginators is that you can actually create your own Skylanders, which I mentioned earlier, and you can create Sai with all the stuff that you unlock. So if you unlock all the different bits and pieces like banana heads, the bone legs, the wings and stuff, you can create Sai in the game if you work hard at the game. And he's one of my favourite Skylanders as well. It's the quick shot Skylanders, which he happens to be. So they have different guns that they can use. They have special attacks like this as well. Here are these guys. And they have lots of nice long range attacks too. So yeah, if you work hard in Skylanders, you can actually make your own little slide, which is cool.
I love like different voices.
Different voices. Yeah, there's hundreds, possibly even thousands of different combinations you can do, which is massive amount of fun. And in fact, you have to go and find the different chests to unlock them as well. It means you have to do lots of exploring too, which is a lot of fun.
You crack on to get some questions.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I think I have to go this way. It doesn't take pictures in this game, which is quite cool. So if you do something super epic, you can take a picture of Sai or your Skylander. Very nice.
What did I miss?
Come on, so just managed to get across to here. I'm trying to find one of those purple chests, then I can show you guys how you actually unlock the different pieces. What have we got in here?
We're going to get out to that with me now.
Yep, that's cool.
At Jenny ZK, like Jenny, asked, do you ever get a break and will you chill out with Chris?
If I get a break, it's interesting because I always do my videos. It's always like, that's pretty busy anyway, because it takes me up to like 4 or 5 hours to make a video. So when I'm making 2 a day, that adds up. When I'm doing stuff like the tour and these events, my time quickly disappears. So I will stay busy. I love what I do, so that helps. But I will chill out. Definitely eat lots of food, of course.
Speaking of food, are you quite a good cook? Like, would you make the roast dinner?
I have done it before, but I'm not doing it this year. I'm not sure if I'd do that again.
Balancing 2 videos and chicken can be very, very
yeah, exactly.